Welcome back, everyone, to week 7 of Building Ryloth. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so usually I just go right into building, but before I do that, I wanted to explain that usually I release a video in between the weeks of Ryloth. This week I had a lot of family come visit me, so it's just been a little hectic. So I will still get Ryloth, obviously, this video out today, Monday, when you see this. I will be releasing maybe 2 videos this upcoming week of reviews to get caught up. I have filmed another review, and I'm just editing it now, so I will get that out as well. Also, we are so close to 200 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, or if you haven't already subscribed, we have Ryloth content coming out every week. We have other review videos, other LEGO Star Wars content I have planned, and other LEGO content in general. But with that being said, let's get into Ryloth, because this is going to be a big week. We have a lot of Legos here we're going to get into that we've been ordered from Bricklink. We have another order coming in a couple of days for the next week, so we got a lot we can do today. So let's get into it. So I'm going to try and keep my camera cord out of the view, but this is a big box we got here of our Bricklink order that was supposed to come in for last week, didn't come in. We have, like I said, another Bricklink order coming in tomorrow, unfortunately. But I want to explain what we're going to be getting tomorrow. We have plenty of pieces for tile coming in tomorrow. We also have clone trooper legs for our phase 1 clone troopers to be look a little bit nicer with some leg printing. The old phase 1 clone troopers do not have leg printing. The ones that came out a couple years ago did, and I'm not going to go buy a bunch of the clone troopers. I'll just get the pants and replace the phase 1 clone troopers I have with leg printed pants for the mock. And I don't need too many of phase 1 clone troopers, so I'm going to be doing that as well. But over here, we have a hodgepodge of just Lego pieces. I need to go ahead and kind of get organized, which I'm going to do in the time lapse. Over there, I've been organizing more Legos there, more of the colored bricks into sorting of gray. The ATOT over there is built. I was working on the side panel a little bit over there so you see it off. But what I want to get into today is the Outpost. So the Outpost, actually, now we can do walls because the walls are in here. So we will be getting the walls done. I'm also going to get the roof, the first level of the roof done. I'm also going to probably figure out tiling at least the area over here so I can get some stairs to go up to the second floor. And then the flow of the outpost and the room that the clones will be exchanging armor in. Over here, I have more pieces coming next week for the second geostructure to come in and be built there, which is also fun. So yeah, right now we're going to get these walls built up. We're going to get the tiles down here. We're going to get the stairs kind of designed. I'll probably go over that design and see how high we want the second floor to start. But super excited. We have some more Legos to do so now. And I think we should be able to get majority of the walls, if not all of it, done. And then we can also get prepared for more tiling in here and that geostructure. I might be able to start working on that geostructure too this video. So let's get into the outpost. Let's get this looking nice. Let's get some walls built up. And we'll go over the stairs design in just a second. So we have the first floor done for the walls, and we still have plenty of pieces left there. We should be able to get the second story done, or very, very close, which is okay. As you can see here, that's the entrance there. And then we also got more of those tan tile pieces. So I'm going to work on tiling off more of the textured floor down here. And then I think after that, we'll go ahead and get some tiles in there. And then we're going to go ahead and do the stairway going from here up and then to the second floor here. And we'll build that up. And then we're also going to probably try and build a roof or a flooring for the first floor. Roof or first floor ceiling and second floor. So we'll do that too. But right now, let's go ahead and get some tiling done out here and then tiling done inside of the base as well. The majority of the tiles done. I don't really like these dirty ones. I'm probably going to pull those out and place new ones in there. But besides that, it's all tiled off here. I actually went ahead and turned off the camera and just did it. And also here, I finished putting a layer here. And if you see, we have some of these outside bricks. I'm going to do like piping here into the side. And then I'm also going to do that in here too. But we went ahead and tiled off the top and then have these little studs. This is going to be for that roof or the ceiling there for the first floor. These are the brick pieces I use because when it's in here like this, right here in these holes, I can actually put the light fixtures, which is what's perfect about these pieces. Now, I have some of these. I do not think I have enough for this entire area. I'm going to collect all the ones I have and see if I do. However, I'm not going to do that ceiling today. It's just too much to do this week. I'm going to wait and see if I have enough so I can do it next week. Because if I don't, I can do a bricklink order, which is fine. So that's totally fine. What we're going to do now, though, is the stairs. We're going to get the stairs up and across like that. So I'm going to start with designing the stairs right here. They'll wrap around to get up to the second floor. And then that's when that second floor cutout will be too. And this is something I need to do now because the importance with that is that I know exactly where the roof needs to be cut out for the stairs to actually work correctly. It's also going to be modular, so I can pull this off and show the interior of this and then the interior of the second floor. But yeah, this is looking great. So we have all the walls up like I thought I would. From the outside, it looks awesome. That's pretty much how it looks right now. And then up to the second floor, we will have windows. So first floor doesn't have any, but the second floor will have windows. I also tiled off more down here, like I said, with these tan pieces that I have. I did some over here as well, right there. So that's looking good. But yeah, I have a couple of these buckets, or I guess you could say, I don't know, storage. These are custom ones. And these I used in my previous mock. I'm using them again. And this is exactly where that clone is going to be coming in to exchange their armor. So I have those set up here. These are just more crates here. I just leave for design there. But the clones will be coming in here, and the studs are here for the clones to be standing. And one will be grabbing the helmet, and then this will be the armor for the chest, and then this is going to be the leg armor here. So they'll be grabbing it here, going in a circle, and coming out this way. And that's kind of where we have it staged right now. And as you can see, we have a sequence of like clones that'll be coming in and out of there. So for now, that's what it's going to be. Up top, we want to get the stairs, so the second floor. But for now, I'm going to get the stairs here. And then we will take a look at placing minifigures later on. But so let's go ahead and get the stairs designed and get that all flowed right. So then we can kind of figure out how we're going to do the ceiling. Alrighty guys, so I'm just getting ready to wrap up the video here for this week. Now that we have the walls completed, as you can see here, I actually made a frame. This frame is just going to follow the border of the walls all the way around, just like this. And then it's going to come here and it'll come around and connect to that. I'm just making the frame first because then inside the frame is going to be layered with more. And I'm going to put this over here so I don't break it. But layered with more of these right here in the inside. So that way we can do the light fixtures in the inside of it just like that. So I'm collecting a bunch of these right now. As you can see here, we have several there that we're going to be using, but for now, I wanted to show the stairway we have done. This is the stairway I have complete. I have these because I'm going to have 2 troopers or 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to do troopers because up top is technically where the overseeing Jedi I'm going to have in here. So I might have like a Jedi and a trooper, or a Jedi and a Coruscant guard, or shock trooper, or something like that down here as well. So 2 here, 2 there. And then that frame comes along here. One thing I'm not too happy with right now is the frame. As you can see, it covers up some of that stairway. And I want the stairway to be used with this top on there. So I'm going to have to come back through here and take some of that out. And I'll do that later. Right now I just want to get the frame done, and then I'm going to edit that as I go. But yeah, so got the stairway complete. I'm also going to do some tiling here. I also kept the same design here in the stairway. As you can see here, we have the bricks all throughout there, just to kind of keep the same texturing. Then in the outside, like I said, I'm going to have some power or shield generators here hanging off the side of the building. Inside I might have something similar like that, like fuel tanks, etc. And I'm going to do that next week as well. So next week what I have planned is going to be that all here. The next geo structure, because we have that order coming in, and I got another thing in the order, and I'm not going to say till next week. And I'm really excited to try and set up next week as well. So yeah, so far we are wrapped up for this week. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that outro to go over kind of what we've done here and what is planned for next week. I thought it was going to be way more after doing the walls, but these walls are time consuming. Trying to get the detailing right with the bricks the way I want it all around was time consuming. Tiling it off was time consuming. Getting an idea of the layout now that we do know that what we're going to be doing for the flow, it is a little bit easier, as we're going to have the troopers come in and go like that out. So basically just a big U right there, which will be nice. I think I'm going to remove some of these dirty ones or discolored ones. It does kind of add texture, but I don't know. I just think it looks gross. So anyway, the stairs here, I do love the way it came out. I can fit troopers minifigures there. I already tested it earlier while I was building this. I didn't do a time lapse for this part just because it is kind of repeating, breaking it off, doing something different, breaking it off, doing something different, just to get to the right design as I wanted for the stairs. I've done other stairs with like wood textures, wood colors, but I think this was just nice because it is in rock. It's in a mountain that we're building this, and I want it to be like an outpost. So now there's a lot of light gray being used. I really want to add some color. These tankards and the shield generators I'm going to put on the outside. I'm definitely going to be using some of these dark gray pieces. These are some of the basically storage I made like that. They're not going to go into the base just because sake of space. Maybe on the second floor or outside the base we'll utilize those, but we're going to be doing some dark gray for the actual tankards and stuff because it is just a lot of light bluish gray right now, and I want to get some more color in this. And there will be obviously inside here with the minifigures and etc., but want to get some dark grays in there and some yellows as well. So we'll see what we can do there, but this is gonna mark it for the video. So let's go ahead and wrap up week 7. Pretty short video, honestly, just because these walls took me a while. I didn't want to record the whole thing. Doing all these walls was a while just because I kept removing it and adding because I saw stuff I didn't like and wanted to make sure it was what I wanted for the texture on the outside of the wall. Also, I really wanted to do the ATOT footprints in the outside skirts of the mock. I'm gonna do that next week, I think, too. I keep wanting to do so much in a week and I can't get to all of it, especially with what I had going on this week. So I'm gonna do the ATOT footprints next week, these big generators, tankards next week, and then I think the rule of thumb is 3 things a week for me, just because it's easier for me to pace myself. The third would be the geo structure for attaching to the outpost. I'm going to do both of those because then when I do the second floor of the outpost, I'll have an idea of what I would want the leveling to be. And so I'm not going to worry too much about the frame either right now. Plus, I need to order light fixtures from Light My Bricks anyway. So if I'm doing the outside of the base to get it to the level of that geostructure, because that, again, that geostructure is going to connect to the second floor of the base or outpost, so I can have like a walkway. If I keep doing the structure of the base, I'm not going to know how I want the geostructure, or it'll be a little bit harder for me. I'd rather just build a geostructure that I like, that looks good to me, and then connect it to the roof of the base. So super excited about that still as well. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped up. probably during this week. I won't film too much, just with a couple of tiling here and there. So yeah, those are the 3 things you want to get done next week: the geostructure, the ATOT footprints, and then the generators and tankards, whatever I decide to put on the outside of the base there to give it a little bit of texture. I want to get that done next week too. Those are the 3 things we're going to get next week. I have a bricklink order coming in on Monday to kind of wrap up some more stuff here. But very excited for finishing up week 8, because I think we're going to start to actually see how the outpost is going to look. Then we can do some light my brick orders and extra stuff too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're so close to 200 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you can lock in for the rest of Ryloth as we are approaching the last probably month and a half of it. But with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.